Hello guys, welcome to my channel Oratrix, and this is the second video for the series of application development in Oracle Apex. So in the first video I have shown you this application, that is library management system, and how to implement such system. So in the last video we have discussed the how to create a database, and I have also shown you the detailed rows and columns which is required to create a database. So I hope you have gone through it, and today I'll be showing you the we will be starting with the first how to create it. So first thing that we require this top level menu. So how to do that? So just click on create application. This let me define that library management system full name. Okay, and here you need to click on this top menu. So at that point of time I have decided to go with this, and it will be a red one. Okay, you can also define your application icon if you want to change. Then there are a number of options available, so that you can choose one which suits you. Let's say for example we set and save changes, and we create an application. Okay, now some absolutely fantastic GUI has been prepared now. Okay, so it shows the library management system title, and home is coming as here. So now we have to create one admin report. Okay, so as far as first, second and third, this admin report, books report, and I think yes, this two is by default. I have not go for the manual coding of it, so it will be created it very fast. So let me take you with the report, and I required and let me go for a form. Yes, I require a form with a table and report with form, and the page name would be report page name would be admin report, might be it's already there, and the form name look let's set to create, or let maybe add admin. Okay, so if you select the breadcrumb, okay, so don't select this home page entry. If you select this home page, it will comes under that. Okay, let's say for example if we go this, that under this home it will come. If you want it here, then just keep it as it is. Okay, now we require a navigation menu entry, but parents is not a home. Okay, so now here it's asking us to create select the table name. So I'll be selecting that LMS. I think admin was there, this one. So it's asking you to select the column to be displayed in the report. I don't want this column to be displayed in the report, right? So I've just eliminated that. And next, I want everything to be displayed in the form, but not this one. And I select the primary key, so it will be taken care of automatically. Just create it. So first and second page will be created very fastly. Let's say for example this one. Okay, it's already shown you, so everything is same. Okay, nothing special in it. And now the next thing, we require to have a book report, which is already an inbuilt. So go to this application, go to your home page, then you would be clicking on this again, form, then report with form, and this time this report page would be books report. Okay, and this would be add book. Next, and here uh, we we do not select anything in the page group, but we require a breadcrumb, but we are not going to add a parent key. Okay, books report will be there. So next, here we required a navigation entry, but no parent key. Now here you need to define the table name. So currently we are working on the book report, so we select this LMS book detail. So I don't want this book ID, so I'll be clicking next. So here, and you need to select the primary key over here. So just select the ID, create. So we have created the second page and it's created. Let me run it. So now it's looking perfect as our application. Okay, now we will continue with the add student. Okay, but as far as the add student is concerned, uh, this is not an automatic thing which we are using, and I have customized it. This is a customized thing. So from onwards I'll be showing you in this application. So we will go to these as I shown you that you just need to create a blank page like this. Let's say for example this application, this, then just go to this create page and just give it a blank page. The name of the page would be add student. Okay, so we will not add this page into anyone else page with any breadcrumb or page group. I'll be keeping as it is isolated. uh, After this created that, now let me show you that you need to go to this page and create some new regions. Okay, so I have created a new regions, and let me just go back to this and add student. So I have defined one new region called the add student. Okay, just right click on here and create region. It will be created, this one. Now you need to add some items, so you can do this by here create page item. So first I have created this student name. So see what we are doing currently. So we are working as per the our content in the database. Okay, student details. If I go this, then I required a student ID. Let me just, so a student name is there, gender is there, then DOB. Okay, now let's understand what we have done. So student name, gender, name, DOB, and we have just added this fields, which is there in the database. So after that I have added one button and named it as add students. So after adding each and everything, so over here you just need to create one process. Okay, because we are going to add this kind of this all the things in a table. Now let me show you that why we need to create this form manually. Because this application, as far as this form is concerned, this form will add the data into two different what we can say that different tables. Okay, so first table would be considered as our LMS student detail, and the second is considered as a LMS borrower. So we need to enter the data into two different tables at the same time. So that's why I have created this process. This just click on this button, you will be get this. So add student, here you need to select the type PLSQL code and just location local database, and this one. See what I've done. I've defined one student ID, kept as a number, begin. So I'm selecting the student ID is equal to LMS student details seq.nextwell. Whenever we are creating a table, we are generating a sequence of it for primary key, right? So you can get the nextwell, you can get the primary key value by using this. So LMS student underscore details dot seq.nextwell. So whatever the next value is there will be assigned to this student ID. Now I'm inserting data to insert into LMS student details and all the columns, and you just need to provide. Let me show you that how you can parallelly do the things. Open this one and just likewise this one. So in the student ID I'll be providing this student ID which I have stored here. In the student name you can select P70 P7 underscore student name, this one, then gender, DOB, and everything is fine. Next table which is used is insert into LMS borrower. So first one is borrower ID, second one is entity owner FK, and third one is entity type. So whenever we are creating a student from here, we will be providing this borrower sequence.nextwell and student ID, which is created just in this case, and you need to write type student whenever you are creating a student. So entity type, whenever you add a student, so in that LMS borrower, entity type would be inserted as a student but not as a faculty. And we are going to use the same thing while we are creating a parent page. Okay, so we have done with this and click OK. So now whenever you run this page, and if you enter a database over here, it will be added automatically into your borrower ID. See this borrower ID or borrower ID. Let's say for example, if you go to student, in the first lecture we have added this. In the first video we have added this student and its student ID is 81, and if I want to cross verify it, then borrower and 81 would be here, right? So that's a student, right? Now let us go for the add faculty, then we will stop today. Okay, okay, one thing is left. We need to create this page also. We need to add this. So just go to this page. You need to create one more page. Let me go to this library management system application which we have in this one. Just click on create page. It will be a blank page, just kept it a blank, and let me call it as a, what we are creating, we are creating a add student report. Okay, so add student, and now this time we will use a breadcrumb. No parent entry will be provided. We'll click on next. We will have a navigation menu entry this time. Click next and finish. Now if you run this application which we are running, which we are developing parallelly, you can see this. Now we have an add page and a blank on this page. So now what you need to have one report. So create a region, and we require to call it as a student report maybe. So you can select either interactive grid or interactive report. Let me choose an interactive report, and we will be choosing table from the content, and it will be LMS underscore student details. Okay, and everything goes fine now. So let me just save it and run it. See, now what we want to do, that as far as our application is concerned, this application, so I have added one button onto the top of the region, and whenever a user is click on that button, it is migrated to a page which we have created. Okay, so let me show you how to do that. Just click on the create page button, and it's add student, add underscore student, and it's on the top of the region. Okay, so let me save and run it now. Okay, now it's been created. Now go to the page, and now what I want a branch after executing, or after if somebody is clicking on this button, so it should be migrated to our page which we have created. Let's say for example that page number was this one, add student. I think it's 6 number, right? Just let me see the page number, add book, add student. I think this one was there. Okay, fine. So what we want, so we want to migrate to a new page. Okay, so you just need to go to this page. So as soon as you click on this button, you will be migrated. Like, you just click on this branch, specify as go to create student, page URL and page 7. Okay, so if I click on add student, we are migrating to the page number 7, right? So this is the page which we have created first. So while you are creating the page like this, don't add into the navigation menu entry, and after that, as soon as you create a report, just navigate like this one. Okay, so we stop here, and in upcoming videos we will be discussing about the add faculty book issue and submit book. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you.